Former partners, former friends, now bitter enemies, going one-on-one for the first time since the death of the Killer D's.
You know, and Davion's got Dahmir's chain that he took from him. He seems to be very proud of that acquisition.
I guess since Dahmir couldn't earn him anything in their professional relationship, he wanted to take something personal from Dahmir. Well, here we go, and wow, he just wanted to run right away.
And these two guys, they are, oh, big knee right to the head from Dahmir.
What an intense opening we have here. Former friends, former partners, bitter rivals tonight at Future Shock. Oh, and look at Davion. Tried to alleviate some of the impact from the turnbuckle, but instead falls right to the floor, which is not going to be a safety zone.
And Dahmir Morningstar coming out of House of Fire. Big European uppercut. You know, Davion calls Dahmir the weak link, and right now it looks like it's all Dahmir Morningstar.
Well, he called him the weak link, stole his chain, and now he's getting his ass kicked on the floor. I was about to say there's no escape route. Well, that might not be true.
And Davion, he has basically lost all semblance of reality of late. And Davion screaming at anybody who...
He's got a giant cooler. Then it backfires on him. Gets trapped in it.
And the crowd really getting behind Dahmir Morningstar. I haven't seen that ever.
Again, I think they feel for Morningstar, but the way things are going now, this might be the best thing that ever happened for his career. Springboard lariat. Step up, leg drop.
Very impressive maneuver from the youngsters. Both guys, I believe, 20 years old. Davion been doing it a lot longer than Dahmir. As we said, Davion started in the kids class probably 5 or 6 years ago.
And credit to Davion, even as if he lost control of the match, he was aware of where he was at in the ring, grabbing the bottom rope.
And you can see there's definitely no love lost between these two former partners. There's a lot of anger built in over the last couple of years.
No, it was the frustration of just not being able to get the job done as a tag team in several matches.
And I know Dahmir almost feels like he just wasted 2 of his prime years in wrestling trying to make the tag team work.
Well, you know, it's a lesson learned. Not everything is going to work out as a pro wrestler. And for Dahmir, the first time he was in a tag team didn't work for him. Future could be different if he has a future, because that will cause some long-term damage to your neck. That's not going to help either, though.
And Davion just laying in the kicks to the back of Dahmir Morningstar.
Intense battle here. Don't think he got everything he wanted out of that, but still effective. If they are within striking distance, these two are not going to stop going at each other.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the most intense matches I've seen inside the FSW arena in a long time. These two guys, the hatred is just built. No feeling out process between these two.
Nope. They know each other so well. They know what to expect from the other. And again, now the referee stepping in, trying to get some level of control here. I don't know how long that can last. A hefty hip attack. And another. He's just throwing all his weight into Dahmir, who is struggling in the corner.
And that is the third one connecting to Dahmir Morningstar, as he is trying to wear down his former partner. 1, 2.
Not a lot behind the kick out. Enough to break the count. But Davion might be very close to finishing off his former partner. I feel like whoever wins this matchup here, not tonight obviously, but could easily be a great contender for Bodie down the line for the Future Legends title.
Yeah, when we were talking about it, this match was already made, and those were the first two guys in mind that I thought, hey, Bodie's going to have an open challenge. One of these two would probably be the best fit. But they passed on that idea because they both wanted to wrestle or fight each other, because it's more of a fight than a wrestling match.
When you have a grudge in pro wrestling, that's always at the top of your mind. Titles take a back seat until this thing is finished. And it might be getting closer and closer to being finished. Don't celebrate yet.
I'll tell you what, the personality's been brought out of Davion Jacot. Who knew it? All it took was Dahmir Morningstar on the other side. He seems to be thoroughly enjoying beating up his former partner.
No matter what the outcome of this match, I don't think the issues are going to be over with.
And look at this, Dahmir landed on his feet.
Monkey flip sends Davion into the turnbuckle. Davion retreats to the floor, maybe not by choice, maybe by momentum. And Dahmir wants to go high risk against his former partner, who realizes the trouble he was in and is back in.
And right now, Davion on the outside, but look at this. Oh, and he pulled the rope down.
Desperation. Davion springs up, trying to bring Dahmir down. Dahmir strikes back. Davion back up.
Oh. Was that dangerous or what?
That was scary.
Dahmir Morningstar thought he was going to land right on his head.
Able to at least shift his momentum in air. Didn't land on his head, but didn't exactly land gracefully.
And Davion, usually not the guy to be on that top rope.
That's why. Telegraphs what he had planned. Dahmir the scout knew what was coming. Both men in the corners now.
And off comes the elbow pad.
Something's got to give here.
And these two, I don't think they're thinking about winning a wrestling match at this point.
They are here to make a declaration. And that might be all you need. Oh, wow. Did not go for a cover.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the referee has announced that the winner by TKO, Dahmir Morningstar.
Not an ending you see very often in pro wrestling, but the referee made a good call. But that's not going to stop this matchup.
I think the finish may have been a little premature, Jake. I'm not sure that Davion was out. Obviously not.
Well, I think for just the safety of multiple headshots, the referee decided it was over. And that's his call. It's not a call Davion likes. It's not a call the fans, I think, fully understood. But Dahmir Morningstar is the victor, but he's not going to be the man left standing, it looks like.
And it looks like Davion having a hard time winning the chain back.
And a knockout shot.
And there is no doubt that this feud is not over with, as Dahmir Morningstar may have won the battle, but he definitely has not won the war, because Davion is the one standing tall, even though the record book says Dahmir Morningstar is victorious. The most physical I've ever seen these two guys in the ring today, Dahmir and Davion. And the crowd showing respect for Dahmir Morningstar.